for the young people. Your time to grow and master information. You are God's workmanship, His poem. You must acquire the wisdom and direction from the Word and your parents' teachings. Parents are to input the Word of God into you. And this is to be done at all times and through all situations. This is sitting and the standing and the walking, talking about the times that you're together, when you're laying down and when you're getting up, the serious times and the fun times at play. It is for the parent to pour into the individual child. They are the arrows that will one day be shot out into the world. They are to prepare their young child to stand before and represent the God who they are following at this point. The young individual, you are to grow into and discover the purpose for which you and only you were designed to carry out. And it's a constant search as to what is this specific assignment, this special assignment that you have been given that only you can carry out. You must take responsibility for your actions on your own growth curve. It is not to fit into the world system. And often young people I see get caught up into this questioning of what are they to major in, or what job are they to do when they get out of high school, what husband or wife are they to marry, and where are they to live. But they avoid the major question in their life is, who is it that they are to become? It is the process of becoming and finding out what you are intended to do, where the essence of life is drawn from. You are appointed to contribute to the body that you're a part of. You're in a separate kingdom, that you belong to a separate group of people, and that you have been provided at least one gift that the body is desiring and needs from you. But I think many times, many people are giving multiple gifts, and they do not expose them or use them because they're so conscious in trying to fit into who their parents may want them to be, or their relatives want them to be, or their peers want them to be, and they're not asking the right question, the designer of them, who they should be and how they should become that individual. Understand that life is a process of growing. We move in and out of seasons and in and out of opportunities and assignments that we should get. The biggest understanding and the biggest skill we should be seeking to learn is how to hear the voice of God as He guides and directs us, and how and who we are to share those with. You are to contribute your gifts to bless others. You are to operate in the assignment given to you for a particular time. And as you learn to do that, as you learn to listen, as you learn to respond, as you learn to be obedient, the experience that you will capture will exceed any other thing that you can try to enter into in life. And when you master that ability to listen and obey, life becomes amazing at that point. And that is the whole process in the search for what is it to live an amazing life. Not only personally, but for those that you're connected to, those that you are committed to, and that you will eventually be responsible for. When we capture the ability of truly becoming who we are intended and were designed to be, that is in essence the explanation of an amazing life. And that is what we hope to do through the teachings that we share, is helping you find that path and being able to stay within the boundaries of the highway that constantly keep you connected to the main source, who is the one who designed you, who knows exactly how you are intended to operate, and who also is the one who can resource every dream that He has given to you. And as a young adult, it is critical that you learn to operate in that gifting before the world teaches you that you shouldn't dream, that you shouldn't chase those ideas that God has placed in your head, and that you should be bound by the notions that you can't do this because there aren't resources. I read recently, God says, there I will be, and I will never run out of resources. It should be so obvious, but sometimes we place God into a smaller cubicle than he really needs to be. The God who dreamed this up of nothing and spoke it into existence, he will never let us be without resources. It doesn't mean that we won't encounter challenges, that it's always easy for us, but he is always there for us. As we stand upon the rock, the waves can hit against the shore and against the side, but the rock never moves. This is a life that I think you're excited about living, excited about chasing, excited about sharing with other people who share that same common belief. That is the amazing life that is promised to you. As he says, he came to give us more abundant life. Let's live life at a larger, much larger spot than where we see now. People your age, 15, 16, 17, were striking out and colonizing this whole country when we first got here. People were getting married and venture out and build their own house. World War I, World War II, young men were being asked to invade the beaches of Normandy at 17 years old, leading other groups of men. It's time that you stand up and begin to take your rightful place in the family.